Hey guys, if any of you think that Pritam Singh is not pretending and was not supposed to be involved in Raeesah Khan lie to the parliament, this is what you should know and why Pritam should be part of the pretentious lie. It was all because of what Pritam had said to Raeesah. He said to her, "You can't lie. You can't lie." And because of this, she has no choice but to lie. The fact is she has already lied, but he said to her later that she can't lie. So what did he want her to do? And how did he want her to tell the truth? Since she has already committed a lie. She had already lied, but later said to her she can't lie and told her that she has to take the responsibility. And then, what is the kind of responsibility she needs to take? He was just making her confused and silly, saying to her that she can't lie and should take responsibility. Because of what was said to her, she felt that no one cares how far she will go. Thus, this has caused her lose her mind. Pritam didn't tell her to confess and seek forgiveness. Doesn't he know that this is the most basic thing that any human should do? She just needs to confess the lie and ask for forgiveness. However, he was throwing her into the lion den and she had to face it by herself alone. If she were able to pass her lie to the parliament, the party would be, "Yay! You are my girl, you are so wonderful." But if she lost, they wouldn't gonna save her from the lions. It's a little kid who had already lied to a teacher and then the father told her, "Hey, you can't lie to the teacher." Then the kid got confused and didn't know what to do since she had already committed a lie. She only heard her father tell her, "You can't lie," instead of saying, "Confess your sin and ask for forgiveness." If anyone agree with me, raise your hand. This is what Raeesah faced and this is why she got confused and helpless because no one advised her what to do, so she had to continue to lie to the parliament. Pritam has misled and confused her freaking mind. It's something like using confusion spell to control her mind, like keep on lying, but said that it's all your fault. Ooh. What he and the senior members in the party should tell her in the first place was, "Raeesah, you have already lied to the parliament and shall own out your mistake immediately so that time and resources will not be wasted unnecessarily, and at the same time ask for forgiveness." But he and the others didn't do that, but literally allowed her to carry on with her life alone by herself and were behind her, waiting for her to be eaten by the lions. Because of his failure and poor guidance to make things better, not only had he caused a lot of trouble and time wasted at the parliament, but also the time and effort for the police investigations, and the ministers had to set up a committee of privileges to ensure there is a fair trial for the lie Raeesah made. So, who was the root of the cause? That is the leadership under Pritam Singh and also other members in the party. They already knew about it, but they just wanted to keep quiet, which they think is more material. In this connection, it has given the Singapore police a bad name and a bad reputation for acting like child mata to the victim. For 4 months, and that is nearly half a year. The lie had been humiliating the police and the parliament. Do they know what the implication is? It's causing unnecessary public stress. She lied, the leader did not stop her, and the party kept quiet, and thus it had brought in all kinds of problems. Humiliation after humiliation and then humiliations, making the parliament a joke. Do you think Edwin Thorne, Desmond Ling and the others have so much energy and time to waste on investigating this kind of silly matter? They have better things to do. If not, rather be at home play Roblox. No one, even the seniors member and the retired one, and even some who are lawyers in the party saw the seriousness of what Raeesah did, but they let her carry on with her lies to the parliament. They have wasted time, wasted police time, wasted parliament time, wasted minister time, wasted public time, and wasted all kinds of animals and plants and all kinds of trees and materials just because how the whole party had mishandled a person who lied. So shouldn't there be a by-election or kick the whatever party out, the whole party out, to stop wasting time once and for all? Agree? Subscribe, like, share and share.